when you wake up and you're in Miami and you see all this cool deco stuff, you gotta be in a good mood, right? You have to be. And you know what else could make you in a really good mood? This view. This view is incredible. Day two at the Confidante. I checked in so early yesterday. I was beyond happy that they let me check in so early. And so I've been in the room now. It feels like for a while. And I've walked down the beach. Even from here you can see the walking path. I'm just figuring out that when you look at the walking path, there are numbers on the path. So if you just look at the number as you go, you can see, oh, where am I? I'm at 40. And it seems as though the numbers go down. They may relate to the streets, probably. I'm not really sure. Me and directions, you know. So something that I've discovered down here in Miami is delicious. It's called Kava tea. And I've tried kratom tea before and I liked it. It was really good. Not the flavor, but the feeling. It's kind of like, I think there's a trend right now where a lot of us feel this way, where we kind of like, we want to have fun. We don't necessarily want to drink alcohol, or we don't want to maybe smoke, you know. So we want something that's kind of a little more healthy and alternative. And I would say that the alternatives that I'm finding that I enjoy are the Kava, and I do like the kratom tea as well. In Atlanta they don't have it, but in South Florida it seems like it's everywhere. You can order it delivered, and it's kind of like, it's a hard buzz to describe because it's a subtle thing, but you do feel something. You don't feel out of it, but for me, I would say I feel a little bit more friendly, which is a good thing for me. Sometimes I can be very introverted and keep to myself, believe it or not, and it helps me feel more social. So the Kava tea, this is my first time trying it, and it's like, it's said to be nature's Xanax, but in real life, I don't like Xanax. I don't like Xanax at all. But I do like a nice Mexican Dalian. It feels to me more like a cross between champagne and yerba mate, if you've had those two things. The reason I say champagne is because it makes you, or at least me, a little bit more friendly and chatty and bubbly. And then the reason I say yerba mate is because it's not like a caffeine buzz where you're so amped, but it's kind of a, you feel more alert, aware. So it's kind of like that. That's so far so good. So far I really enjoy it. It doesn't seem to last very long. Although what I was reading is that the kava stays in your body for 24 hours and you should not drink any alcohol with it or anything like that. So that's something to note before you try anything. Of course, read the contradictions and figure out what you should do with that. But so far so good. Seems pretty safe.